The applause is in the background for the trainer Willie Mullins. He's just won the select hurdle for Ampere Pass, and Ruby Walsh watching alongside. How special a day has this been for you personally?
Special a day. I don't know about special a day. I think it's a massive achievement. I think when you look where Willie and Jackie started and how it started and where it's ended up, Nick, I think it's a massive achievement. I think it's a huge day for the sport.
Knowing him as you do and the character of what makes him tick, what makes him drive, and from the early days, does it almost not surprise you that he's managed to achieve it?
Yeah, we were very close. He was very close to achieving it 8 years ago.
Yeah.
And, a result here, a result there. And that was without winning the Grand National. But I think that's the magnitude of the achievement. To think that you could lose a quarter of your business 4 months later, start again, and then within 8 years be here. I think that's massive. That's the drive, the determination. But I think it's how he does everything. I think he's a standard setter. I think the way he spends his owner's money, the calibre of horse he buys, what he buys. I think there's lots of frivolous thoughts that he has the biggest budget.
Yep.
To just buy everything. Doesn't. It's how he spends.
We know it doesn't work.
No, it's how he spends the money, and then it's how he campaigns his horses, the realisation of where the prize money is, and how you achieve the most you can. I think, look, I started with him in '96, and I haven't stopped learning to this day, and I just think it's a huge, huge achievement.
Is he as meticulous, as sort of well planned out as he was in those days? Even though the squad is so much bigger, and as an entity, the business, everything that goes with it is bigger, is he still the same in that respect?
He's still the same man. As regards meticulous, no, he's not meticulous. But every horse there's a plan. But the plan is, it's not a specific race at a specific date.
Yeah.
It's where a horse's level is. It's understanding. It's his understanding of horses is incredible, and it's not meticulous. It's not set dates. It's not this is going to run on the 1st of February. It's this horse is going to tell me when it's ready to run, and it's going to tell me what level of race it can win. And you get lots of people giving out that it's, what do they call it before Cheltenham, Willie Bingo or whatever.
Mullins Bingo.
Mullins Bingo.
Which race is he going to turn up in?
Yeah, Mullins Bingo, whatever they call it. It's not. It's where his horses are telling him they should go, and that's what it is. It's the belief in his horses. Huge belief in his horses.
Knowing the man as you do personally as well, when you saw him earlier, and there were quite a few people wearing those masks, the Willie Mullins face masks, the reception he has had today, how much do you think it will mean to him inside?
Not a huge amount. He's a huge amount to deflect attention rather than attract attention. That's what he does. What it'll mean to him is that the different people that are here, the familiar faces in the crowd, and it does mean to him. The reception he's gotten in the UK means a lot to him, but to him it's how proud he's made those people that are closest to him. That's what it'll mean most to him.
And I know that you are a big part of the team. At what point did you think that's the way that we refer to you, but it's not fair?
I was one time. Now, what does Gráinne Manning, the secretary, what she described me as? I'm Butchers Galley now. I'm the peacekeeper between Patrick, Willie and David. That's my role now, just keeping the peace. And that's the way it should be, because Paul is stable jockey, so I've never stood in his way since I retired. That's his job now, and it's his input that counts, not mine. So I'm only the peacekeeper.
When, as peacekeeper, when did you think at this point this season, when did you think this could happen?
Peacekeeper.
You're a peacekeeper who, once you knew it was possible, was never going to miss this day, though.
No, definitely not. And it could have been. It was achievable from a long way out. I think. What do you think?
I think once that 100th was clocked up at the Cheltenham Festival and we started to think, hang on a minute, look at the prize money, even the betting markets the day before the Grand National still had pool odds on favourite, but once those Grade 1s were shelling and that Grand National, I think it was an inevitability to it.
It was nearly achieved 8 years ago without a Grand National.
Yeah.
It was always going to happen, it was only a matter of when.
Special day.
Huge day. I think it is. Like, I don't. Like, you think about it, so when Willie started in '88, and you think about the economy in Ireland and how things were going, if you told any Irish person in 1998 that, by the way, in the next 35 years, an Irishman will train 100 winners in Cheltenham, an Irishman will, based in Ireland, be champion national hunt trainer in the UK, and that same Irish person will attract the biggest British owners to Ireland, nobody would have believed you. Nobody. 1998, Ireland was on its knees. That's when he started training, and he has changed everything. Now the sport will probably try to change itself to counteract Willie Mullins, but I probably think that's the biggest compliment you can be played in sport.
Yeah.
They tried the tiger-proof golf courses. They changed Formula 1 for Ferrari and Michael Schumacher. They will probably try to change racing a bit to counteract Willie Mullins, and to me that is the ultimate accolade.
Well, I tell you what, friend, ally, peacekeeper, whatever it might be, Ruby, well done, lovely words.
Cheers.